Kitsune Haruri here, and welcome to my channel. Today I've got another blind box opening. This time I'm revisiting one and moving on to a near close of kin. Previously I have done Crystal Creatures. I ended up getting repeats, which was unfortunate. However, I'm hoping this time, since it's been a while since I got them, that I might get something just a little bit different. Also, by the same company and done pretty much the same way, we also have Breakout Beasts. And it looks like these primarily are things like dragons. There's a couple of other odds and ends in there. But we're going to see what comes in here. Now, there are a couple of slight differences. The Crystal Creatures, of course, have a nice shiny semi-see-through top. The Breakout Beasts do not. It looks like more like a stone. There's a lot more of the, I don't know what you would call these little things, the little connectors for the blocks. There's more of them on this one than there is on here. I think that's probably just because there's a slight difference in how the stands are put together. But if I am not mistaken, you should be able to swap parts between these. We'll see. Anyway, we're going to start with the Crystal Creature because that's the one we've done first, and because I know what's coming, and I'm pretty sure you do too if you saw the other video. I have slime containment. Alright, so let's get right down to this because these do take a minute because I have to assemble. Oh, wait, that's right. Tear strip. So let's start there. So here we go, people. Let's hatch us some creature. Golden slime. I can see through there, and I'll bet you anything I have got the exact same one again. That's the deer. It's the exact same one. 3 of these I have gotten, and they have all been that deer right there. There he is. It's kind of hard. It's probably hard for you guys to tell, but yeah, it's the exact same deer again. That's a disappointment, and because of that, you know, maybe is that the difference? I see pink. That's his tail. No, it's the exact same one. That's really disappointing. I mean, there are no variations in the colors of the eggs that I'm seeing. I don't know if they even give you a marking to give you a hint. I don't think they do. But yeah. Same thing. 3 times. What is this? Mega Constructs? Come on, guys. Come on. Give us a little variety, okay? It's even been months. I have a feeling that probably a majority are all the same one. And there's like 1 or 2 of the others. Because that's what it's looking like. So, that's a bomb. And a bummer. And it's staying in there. I'm sure I'll find somebody who would like to have him. I'll just put a little piece of paper in there too. So anyway, so much for that one. This one, at least, I know is going to be new because it's a completely different set. So let's go straight on in and see what actually is new. Like, first of all, they're on Series 3 without these. Those are still Series 1. Gee, I wonder why. No tear strip. And, oh, goodness. They don't want you to get into this one at all. There we go. I like that egg. They marbled the plastic itself with green and black swirls. Looks like a nice dragon egg. As you can see, packaged exactly the same way. Right in the freaking slime. Ew. Behold the golden slime in the flaming bag. Alright. Well, there's kind of a nice seal on this one. The other one doesn't have that. So I guess they intend you to keep your slime in that. Not me. No. The slime goes bye-bye. Let's open these up. Don't forget, people, when you're doing the Mega Constructs, you do need the instructions the first time. You gotta figure out what stuff is. Okay. So. Yeah, I've got the lid for that bowl too. I believe it's going to be put to good use. Let's open up this slimy, nasty mess. Maybe. Thou shalt not enter. Unless you have the knife of doom. Alright. I know you guys like to spend time. I know you like to watch me suffer with slime. And believe me, this is some gross slime. Ugh. I think its only saving grace is it doesn't stink to high heaven. So far as I can tell. And actually, the pieces are too big to come through the hole I've cut. Oh. Excuse me, I need paper towel. I'm not touching my knife with that. Yeah, this is intended for children. Hey, easy open, right? No, not ever. It must be child-proof. No adult could ever open it. Oh, isn't that a nice knife? You see what I do for you? I get slime on my beautiful knife. Alright. Anyway, continuing right along. Is that not just disgusting? Ew. Alright, well, I think we have everything out of there. Get rid of that bag. And next, we pick out the bits and pieces from the goo. Instructions there. Now, since it's readily obvious, why do they do this to me? And this, I might add, is some of the stickiest, wettest, coldest nastiest slime. You know how I compare things to 1980s, how slime was when we had it then, and the crap they're making now? This is not proper. Okay? You should be able to touch and handle a slime without it getting stuck everywhere, under your nails, oozing around, just begging to find somebody's clothing, furniture, or something to make itself one with. This is, no. This is bad slime. Alright, so I've got one big gold wing so far. It looks like a small wing, but I assume this is probably an ear. The most time-consuming part of this is cleaning the pieces. That appears to be an ear. There's the other one right there. And the slime isn't just straight up gold either. It's got like this iridescence to it. You know, things hatching out of real eggs aren't this messy. Okay. What is this? It's a nub of something. Clearly has a joint going on here. Oh, it's all down inside of it. What were these people thinking? You know, typical thing with kids, when you let them get a new toy at the grocery store, because yes, I got this at the grocery store, when you let them get a new toy at the grocery store, and you go and you get into the car, what's the first thing the kid does? They open the toy. In your car. There's no bowl. There's no lid. There's no paper towel. There's just the slime and your upholstery. Keep this in mind. It's all down in that joint. I need more paper towels. This thing's already saturated. Already. It's like, come on, people. Could you have made this any grosser? Slime should have some kind of consistency. As much as I hate the stuff, yes, I know what it should be. It should have enough consistency that you can hold on to it and stretch it. And when you do this, it should stick to itself and come off. This stuff doesn't do that. And please excuse if I seem a little bit stiff. I've had back spasms for 3 days, so get a little hurty. Alright, this is a purple belly, I think. It's all down inside of it. Oh my god. I feel like I'm gutting a worm. And I'm not talking about W-Y-R-M. I'm talking about a W-O-R-M, a worm. come on. Stuff's not coming out. Now the last one of these, well, last couple that I've gotten, I could at least get the slime out of them. Don't put, no, don't get more on you. Just over there. Get a feeling, I'm going to have to take these in and actually wash them before I can assemble them. The slime is far too sticky, too wet. It's not coming off easily. It's sticking all over me. So let's just fish everything out here. That's either his face or he has a helmet that looks like a dragon face. I don't know which here. Ugh. Alright, that's what I'm going to do. Let's put them in there. I'll take them in and wash them. Hope this stuff doesn't mess up my pipes. Yes, I'm there too. You aren't quite clean, so off you go. This stuff is gluing my fingers together. Look at this. Yeah, there's nothing on that side, thankfully. This one doesn't seem to have all the teeny little parts like the deer had. The deer had all these little bitty roses and things on it. This one has chunkier bits. Oh, all up in the workings. Oh, come on. I'm out. No, wait, no, we got some little bitty bits. There's some little thing there. Ugh. The tiniest little claw. Still stringing. Still stringing. Still attached. Okay. There's an arm. We've got a clear yellow thing. Appears to be a fireball. Well, that's going to be kind of cool once I can free it of the gross. It's going to free me a little bit here. Come off. Wad, something. It just smears. Ah! Come on. Get on my fingers. Get off. Stick to yourself, not to me. Yeah, chew. Yuck. I feel like I'm in a glue trap. You know, things that you they got them for mice, they got them for bugs, they got them. Yeah, that. Oh, that one came out. Good, go. That was a leg, and here's another one. If I can get a hold of it. I can't even pick the son of a gun up. It's equal parts sticky and slick. There's little parts down in there. I think this is a piece of a tail. I think this might be the main part of his back. Look at this. You hear that? It bloops. I understand now why The Blob was such a horror movie. Starting to get down to little bits. I got a forked thing, probably the end of his tail. Here's a square piece. Jeez. And now, somewhere down in here, there are still teeny tiny bits that I need to find. Yep, there's one. A horn. Okay, so the second one of those. And a claw. Come on. And that's the clear stand that they actually stand up upon. Ugh. Yeah. The blob didn't bother me watching it as a kid. It would bother me now. Look at that. This is not what play slime is supposed to do. Yeah, it's slime. Oh, there's no doubt about it. It is slime. But play slime should be able to be handled. This one gets marks right there with that. The Poopsie's water slime. That stuff's awful. You can't really play with it. It's just stuck to everything in the grossest possible manner. Now, I'm going to go in and wash this stuff off. I unfortunately cannot turn my camera off. So, yeah, I've got some editing ahead of me. But in any case, once I get this stuff cleaned off, I'll be back to do the assembly and see what this critter looks like. So, magic of video, people. I'll be back. Ah, hell, my door's shut. Okay, now, I just finished cleaning this thing, and I actually had to use a fingernail brush to get most of this slime out because it was in little cracks and crevices and it wasn't washing out with the water. No child should ever, no adult should ever have to go and scrub a toy before they can assemble it. I mean, there's no fun in that. Fix your slime. So anyway, here we got some parts. We have the belly, one wing, two wings. Here's his back, the head with moving jaw, a helmet piece, a piece of the tail, I believe. Also, I believe a piece of the tail and a tip for the tail. We have footies, which I found came off of the legs while I was cleaning it and had even more slime on the inside. Two little footies. I believe either secondary wings, ears, maybe parts of the... I don't know what these are yet. We'll find out. Two of those. An arm. Two of those. Here's the rest of his legs. Silhouette. A fireball. a horn and its twin, and 2 little claws. And this would be the base and stand. Okay. So, seems we have all of his parts. And this fella's name is Golden Growl. So, according to the instructions, oh, those things go on his shoulders. So he has wings and he has shoulder wings. And I guess when they prototyped him, all these purple parts were supposed to be see-through. Obviously they didn't stick with that. Kind of wish they did. I think that would have been really cool looking. Oh, and that's not tail, that's neck. These have long neck pieces. Alright, let's put this fella together. Starting with his body. Yes, he is still very wet and very slimy. Here's his body. I can align everything here. Alright, there we go. Here's his neck. Get on there, buddy. It seems his neck piece really gaps pretty far. I mean, it's probably so that he'll have some room to move, but that's a huge gap. It doesn't really show it looking like that anywhere, but then again, they didn't make their angles so you could see that. On the top of his head gets these 2 horns. Right there. I've got slime in my mouth. Okay. And into the body. Thus. Yeah, he doesn't hook all the way down in. See the absolutely huge gap between his neck and his body there. Gasp. Gasp, we say. Anyhow, going on. Arms. There we are, yeah. There's his arms. Let's give him some legs. And put his feeties back on. Not entirely certain they were supposed to come off, but they certainly did. Which was kind of a good thing, seeing as how there was so much slime inside. Yeah, so there are big gaps between his legs and everything as well. At least he stands. Okay, so his tail. You mess with your butt, bud. Goes right down here. Oddly enough, they had his tail sticking straight out the bottom. I guess you can do this and make him run on all 4s, but he's really awkward looking like that. So I guess. There's that, and then he has his tail tip, this fork thing. Alright. Can you still stand up? Yeah, okay. It pushes him off balance just a tiny bit. Just a whole lot. Yeah, dude, your tail's doing you no favors. Okay. These things go on his arms, which is a really, really, really strange spot for them. Yeah, it's still full of slime. He has these extra claw pieces. Ah, they're for the tips of his big wings. Let's stand you here as much as you're willing to stand. So these little claws go right there. Just turn them in any direction that you please. They're non-directional. There is a little bit of a joint here, so his wings can be moved. His big old wings go on his back, of course. Flappy, flappy. That balance him a little better. And that makes his tail very necessary. His wings are very heavy. Oh, and this thing I looked at and thought it was a mask is actually his chest plate. He has a chest plate armor dragon head thing. And of course you open up his mouth and there's a little thing for his fire to stick into so he can belch at you. And then we have his stand. So put his, see if I can put his egg back together the right way. Is that it? Nope. There we go. Maybe. I think so. So this little piece is right up here. And while he has more nubs than the other one, doesn't really require any more of them. That one only has 4, and this one has like 12. No real reason. I'm going to put his little thing in here to hold him up. Now the funny thing is, with the way his posture is, that should be where they stuck his tail. It seems kind of where they show it in the thing too. You can't do that with him. You have to put it on his belly. So he has kind of hang here, belly down, breathing on the ground. He doesn't really go on his stand the way they show him on his stand here. They show him upright. So yeah, that was another thing. Obviously, again, the images in here look like it was being prototyped at the time, and they didn't finish him the way that they showed him to be finished. Because there's a lot of clear pieces, there aren't any. They just did not do that. So anyway, here's this dude, the golden growl of Breakout beasts, and well, what was in the other one for the crystal creatures? Same thing I had before. A little bit of a disappointment there. But anyway, basically what I got to say for this is Mega Constructs, please, please, please pay attention to what you're putting in your toys. Use a little practicality here. You can't put a slime into a toy that cannot be removed from the toy without serious scrubbing. Your first ones, in these, it wasn't as bad. It's a pretty bad slime, but at least it will come off. On this, it just was not coming off. Also, make sure that you're looking at how your toys are assembled and do it a little more practically, this tail really should have been back here. I get it, he's standing upright, but even standing upright, his tail should have been where his tailbone is, so you could put his stand there, like you show in your pictures. Not so that he's awkward Supermaning here, you know. Anyway, otherwise he's an okay design. I would really love to repaint him, and if I had the ability, I would fix these gaps. You can have plenty of mobility without that much of a gap. That's a bit too much. But anyway, otherwise, if you don't care about the slime and really, really, really like that dragon, yeah, he ain't bad. I mean, otherwise, materials and stuff, he's pretty good. So that was it for this blind box opening. I've got some other stuff coming through. You're going to be seeing a lot of different videos coming up soon, because I've done some pre-recording over the past week or so. And tomorrow's my birthday, so I'm going to go just goof off. Yes, in case you're wondering, my birthday was on September 2nd, so that tells you how long I've got everything progressed out. You're probably going to see this. You might see this video coming up in maybe November, I think. But anyway, thanks for watching. Guys, check out my new Etsy. It's under Steam Fox Latte. There'll be a lot of different things on there. I'm starting out with masks, but there'll be more. And also, visit my Facebook page, also under Steam Fox Latte. And like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell, because I'm usually have to tell all y'all on Facebook, hey, the video's up. That's what the bell's for. It'll tell you when the video comes up. So if there's any other makers that you like to watch their channels, hit the bell. It will save you a lot of hassle, and us too. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll catch you later.